Introducing our new redesigned 6 News mobile app. Our new app features a sleek, modern design, an easy-to-navigate home screen with quick access to local news content, and a localized weather forecast. Subscribing to notifications is easier and is here for you with 6 News at 5.
The state of Michigan is basking in the most positive economic news in decades, yet the average person doesn't seem to notice. That's our top story at 5. Thanks for joining us tonight. I'm Lauren Thompson. There appears to be a major disconnect between how people think the economy is doing and what experts are saying. So what's behind that? Capitol correspondent Tim Skubic is here for you with the answer.
Things are really doing remarkably well. They really are.
Indeed, here are Michigan's economic positives. Economic growth up 12.7%. Business applications up 59%. It's an 8.2% increase in personal income, and all those jobs lost during COVID, 91% are back. Yet, despite all that positive news, 63% believe the state is on the wrong track. And 90% are worried about inflation, including a 54% hike in the price of gas. Energy costs are up 27%. Overall food prices up 10%, including meat, fish, poultry, and eggs, all up some 20% on the grocer's shelf.
People are very concerned about that, and I understand that. And you've had supply chain issues, which has led to the inflation issue, one of the factors of it. And you got just a general I don't know, I hate to use the word malaise, but, people are just very negative.
And Mr. Bean contends part of the negativity comes from politicians who
criticize anything and everything and don't look at anything that's positive because somebody might be able to take credit for it.
So, and then you toss in COVID and the war in Ukraine and you got a mess.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
Somebody summed it up this way. Despite that strong economic news, some citizens are focusing more on their personal concerns. In a classic case of, don't confuse me with the facts, my mind is made up. And it's not a happy mind. Here for you in Lansing, Tim Skubic, 6 News.
New at 5, a 4-year-old.
Sleek, modern design, an easy-to-navigate home screen with quick access to local news content, and a localized weather forecast. Subscribing to notifications is easier, and with one tap, you have access to recent push notifications. There are more ways to watch and find video, and a red light alert badge notifies you when we're streaming. Download or update our new local news app today. 6 News.
It's no secret that Michigan State's football team is chopping through its spring ball practices, and this morning at the Duffy Daugherty building, we were able to better understand all the hype surrounding the Spartans' new pass rush specialist, Brandon Jordan. This is Jordan's first coaching job at a Division I school, but he doesn't fall short on experience. Jordan trains over 100 NFL players, and former Super Bowl MVP Von Miller is one of them. He's also close with coaches in the league like Jacksonville Jaguars defensive line coach Brenson Buckner. It's who connected Mel Tucker with Jordan, and when Tucker laid the blueprint for what he was looking for, here's what happened next.
Once I got this call, I ran to it, especially at a program like this for a head coach like that, that Coach Tucker, and just talking to him and coming here interviewing with him and just seeing his vision, this was the place to be. My personal goal, I want them to be the best pass rushing group in the college football, but we're going to work like that every day to be that.
Introducing our new redesigned 6 News mobile app. Our new app features a sleek, modern design, an easy-to-navigate home screen with quick access to local news content, and a localized weather forecast. Subscribing to notifications is easier, and with one tap, you have access to recent push notifications. Introducing our new redesigned 6 News mobile app. Our new app features a sleek modern design, an easy-to-navigate home screen with quick access to local news content, and a localized weather forecast. Subscribing to notifications is easier and with one tap. You have access to recent push notifications. There are more ways to watch and find video, and a red light alert badge notifies you when we're streaming. Download or update our new local news app today. 6 News, here for you.
The slap seen and heard around the world, actor Will Smith hit comedian Chris Rock on stage during the Oscars. Smith has since apologized, but not before the Academy opened a formal review of the incident. In this week's Legal Edge, ABC's chief analyst Dan Abrams breaks it all down for us, including if the Oscar winner could face charges.
Oh, wow! So theoretically, they could, right? When you think about a criminal case, it's the people of the state of California versus the defendant. It's not Chris Rock versus the defendant. So they could make a decision. They wanted to move forward. As a practical matter, it's not going to happen. When you talk about a misdemeanor assault and battery case, you really do need the complaining witness to come forward. You need there to be a police report. It is possible in a domestic violence situation where the police could say, you know what, this is too important. We're concerned about the victim. We're going to step in here. In this kind of case, it wouldn't happen without the complaining witness. But think about this outside of the realm of Chris Rock and Will Smith, and you just say, comedian is at event, makes joke about someone in the audience, husband of someone in audience decides to walk 20 yards and whack the comedian. Well, of course we'd be talking about the possibility of criminal charges. So Will Smith should feel very lucky today that Chris Rock has decided that he doesn't want to move forward. They've come a long way in 24 hours, right? I mean, the first statement was just about, we don't condone violence of any kind, and we just want people to enjoy the proceedings, right? And then, within 24 hours, they're suddenly shifting their statement to saying, this is terrible, we're now conducting an investigation. There is no doubt that this is a violation of the Academy rules. So the question is going to be, what's the punishment? And I would guess it's going to be a relative slap on the wrist. I don't expect that they're going to take away his Oscar. We'll see. But one thing they could do, which would be sort of an interesting way to kind of give him that slap on the wrist, would say, next year, he's not going to be invited, as you typically are when you win the Best Actor award, to come back and present an award the following year.
6 News at 6.
This is 6 News Now. We will begin in 60 seconds. News Now will begin in 30 seconds. Don't go anywhere. 6 News Now will begin shortly.